Why is Singapore still considered a good place for locating employees? Let's have a chat over coffee. First, the government offers tax and economic incentives for establishing business in Singapore, such as the International Headquarters Award. To qualify, it is often required to employ a minimum number of people here. Second, having key personnel make strategic decisions in Singapore helps a company to be considered Singapore tax resident, allowing it to enjoy more benefits under Singapore's tax regime. Singapore also offers good infrastructure for businesses, besides ranking high on ease of doing business and livability. For employers who are looking to hire locally, Singapore offers a well-educated and English-speaking workforce. Foreigners often cite low income tax rates and the ease of obtaining domestic assistance as key advantages. There are also no taxes on capital gains, inheritance, and dividends paid by a Singapore resident company. So, what are the key steps for relocating employees to Singapore? First, you have to choose a suitable business structure. This was covered in part 1 of our series. Second, obtain relevant work passes. For professionals and executives, an employment pass is required. For most sectors, the minimum salary payable for an employment pass is $4,500 a month. However, employers must demonstrate they have fairly considered all job seekers. There are also other schemes for high-earning professionals and entrepreneurs. Things are a little bit different now due to COVID-19. However, Singapore is generally handling the pandemic quite well. New cases are at an all-time low. As of 28 September 2020, employers can now have up to half of their workforce return to the office, which is a step forward from the previous situation, where only workers who need to be in the office can be in the office. An employer should also know its obligations under relevant regulations, such as the Employment Act, the Employment of Foreign Manpower Act, pension plan or CPF contributions, and the Personal Data Protection Regime. Once these formalities are in place, the operations can begin. A corporate bank account is usually the first next step. There are also other schemes for investors and ultra-high net worth individuals. For example, the Global Investor Program provides permanent resident status to eligible investors. Singapore is also a popular destination for family offices of high net worth individuals. With the right structure, these family offices can provide fund management services while being exempt from licensing. There is also a trend for family members being employed in these family offices, opening an avenue for them to obtain resident status in Singapore eventually.